Baby, I found a free website that pays you to read books out loud. You don't have to have a radio voice. You don't have to be a professional. Just you and a microphone and get in the bag. And if you think you don't have the voice for it, then this video is for you, because in this video, I'm going to tell you about this free website that pays you to read out loud for audiobooks on Audible. And I'm telling you, this website has over 1,000 jobs available every single day. But there's something that most of you are doing that's holding you back from actually landing those jobs, even if you have the best voice and are super talented. And I'm not telling you this because I just read it online. I'm telling you this because this is what I have been doing to get monthly checks from Audible since 2020. So in this video, I'm going to share that free website where you can get your voice on Audible and get monthly royalty checks like I do. Plus, I'm going to break down for you how easy it actually can be to land one of these jobs. And not only that, what you actually need so that you're not wasting money on equipment that you can't afford, okay? And make sure you watch this video all the way through, because I'm going to share with you how you can get access to free training from me so that you have a better chance of landing these jobs and understand the process fully. But you know what you got to do. Hit that algorithm in the face. Let YouTube know that you like money-making content, and the way that you do that is by hitting the thumbs up button. And don't forget to hit that hype button that's below this video on mobile. Please help me get back in the algorithm, because YouTube has been hating on me. But now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about this free website that pays you to read out loud and what you need to do to have the best chance at landing these jobs for Audible. Let's go. Okay, y'all, let's jump right into this. This free website where you can land these jobs for Audible and get paid to read out loud is called ACX. It stands for Audiobook Creation Exchange. This is the website that I went to land my very first audiobook narration job back in 2020, which turned into 6 contracts. And to this day, I'm still getting monthly checks from Audible for my royalties, okay? So you understand, ACX is owned by Amazon. So whether you like Bezos or not, this right here is going to be your fastest way to get your voice on those audiobooks for Audible, because ACX is owned by Amazon, Audible is owned by Amazon, and they are connected. Now, it's super easy to sign up for ACX.com. You go on that website, like I said, it's free. And if you have an Amazon account, it's even easier because Amazon knows who you are. You can log in with your regular Amazon login and it will connect your accounts. Easy peasy. Now, when you get in there, you're gonna see this for yourself. And I want you to go over there and see it for yourself. When you go in there, you're gonna see that there are typically over 1,000 jobs available. So authors are actively looking for narrators. And let me clarify, authors are looking for narrators, not AI voices. There have been many people over the years coming in and saying AI is going to take over audiobook narration. There won't be any jobs. Well, let me explain something. ACX does not allow AI voices. And if you do think AI is still going to take over, first and foremost, AI has been out for years. It's not new. Maybe some of you are just now finding out about it, but it has been around for years. And I can tell you, since AI has actually become mainstream, my Audible checks have gotten larger, not smaller. My paychecks do not lie. So when I said that authors are looking for narrators, they are not looking for AI voices. They're looking for humans to narrate their books. Because the fact of the matter is, authors actually still want passion. They still want human talent. They still want the relatability that a human can give that AI cannot. So that is why when you go onto ACX.com, you will see at least 1,000 audiobook narration jobs available. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna argue with anybody on the internet, especially if you have never done audiobook narration or have never gotten paid from it, okay? So let's get the whole AI thing out of the way. So once you're logged into the ACX platform, you're gonna search for auditions. And once you find a book that you like, you click it, and you will be able to access the script that is going to be required for your audition. They don't care about your race. They don't care about your ethnicity. All they care about is what you sound like. So once you access that script, you're going to take your microphone and your computer and you are going to read that script and submit it, okay? Now let me rewind. I did not say you are going to take your cell phone and your computer. I said you're going to take your microphone and your computer. As many years as I have shared audiobook narration with people, I still get that question of, can I audition on my phone? Yes, you can. Nobody's going to stop you. But I can guarantee you that if you get lucky enough to land a contract, ACX is going to reject your audio because you recorded it on a phone, because their sound quality is not appropriate for an audiobook. So people can argue me down all day. Oh, I used the phone. Okay, did you land a contract and did you get paid? Did you get rehired for another job? I bet you the answer is no. So we're going to use an appropriate microphone. And when I say an appropriate microphone, I don't mean you have to go and spend a whole bunch of money on a microphone. I made it really easy for you guys, and I put together an idea list on Amazon. So I'm going to link it down below. Head on over to my Amazon storefront. You will see a whole bunch of options for various budgets for audiobook narration equipment. Plus, you can even see notes as to why I'm suggesting that specific equipment, or what I'm currently using, such as this Shure MV7 Plus. And mind you, it's super easy to find a job on acx.com, but so many people audition for audiobooks on there and do not get picked. Why do they not get picked? Because they are auditioning for the wrong book. So I have to help the Nikki Connected crew have the highest chance of landing these audiobook narration jobs. So if you look down below in the description, you will see a link to a free class where I'm teaching you the process of audiobook narration, because this video is the Cliff Notes version, all right? But I'm going to outline even more specific information, such as the contracts and other things that you need to know, but most importantly, what to do so you're not auditioning for the wrong book. So set aside 1 hour and click that link down below after you watch this video. And if you do sign up, just know space is limited. So please don't take an opportunity from somebody else if you are not going to attend and lock in for that 1 hour, okay? Because there is no replay. I'm not sending you a replay, all right? So only sign up when you are ready to lock in. But if you listen to nothing else in this video, I really need y'all to understand this. When it comes to audiobook narration and voiceovers, there are opportunities no matter what your ethnicity, what your race is, what your accent is. I see comments from people almost every day that honestly are heartbreaking, because I see that so many of you are eliminating yourself from an opportunity that could potentially change your life. Most contracts on ACX pay for 7 years. So imagine having your light bill paid for the next 7 years. But so many of you will say, oh, well, I have this type of accent. They would never pick me. There are people landing audiobook narration jobs every single day with accents. I am a Philly girl. I have a Philly accent. I landed not 1, not 2, not 3, 6 contracts, okay? Many of you are being your own biggest op and coming up with excuses as to why you won't take your tail over to a free website that can pay your bills for years to come. Listen, y'all, we got to do better. We really got to do better, all right? So I made this video to help you guys out and help you understand that audiobook narration has been something that changed my life, and me actually being able to look at direct deposits from Audible every single month since 2020, bruh, as a single mom, that is a game changer for me, okay? So I want you to understand that none of this is going to come to fruition if you don't go for it, if you don't actually get your tail up and go over to this free website and audition. We're going to stop making excuses, okay? But here's something that so many people miss within the whole audiobook narration thing. Once you land your first audiobook narration job, you're going to be the one recording that audiobook and editing it. And once you learn how to do that, that is audio production, baby. You can turn around and put yourself on Fiverr.com, Upwork.com as not just a narrator or voiceover artist, but also an audiobook engineer, an audiobook production person, even if it's just you and your computer at your house. This is still another opportunity that so many people do not realize exists. The more you do in this space, the more opportunities open up, okay? And audiobooks are not the only thing available as well. If you can record an audiobook, you can also do voiceovers for commercials, voiceovers for cartoons, do public service announcements. Voiceover jobs are heavy out here. So don't let anybody convince you, oh, AI is taking over. No, baby. These jobs are out here. You just got to know how to get them, okay? But I want to hear from you. Have you known about audiobook narration? Have you ever auditioned for an audiobook narration job? What genre of book would you like to narrate? Let's discuss it in the comments. And don't forget, I have my free class available for those people that want to get into audiobook narration. And I didn't discuss it in this video, but I do have an audiobook narration course. It teaches everything you need to know about audiobook narration, including how to get jobs faster, how to edit to meet the strict sound requirements, and how to earn big bonus payments. If you're interested in that, I'll link that down below as well. But I'm here to give you options, so make sure you take advantage of them, okay? But with that said, do me a favor and let me and the algorithm know that you like this video by hitting the thumbs up button. And also, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I drop a new video. Now, I know some people are going to jump in my comments and say, does this work in my country? ACX.com works in the US, UK, Canada, and Ireland. If you're not in one of those 4 countries, do not sweat it. You can still get audiobook narration jobs, and you can learn how to get audiobook narration jobs around the world if you watch this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and